Hello, Aquarius, and happy birthday. Welcome to Intuitive Clarity with Allison Nichols. Aquarius, this is going to be your general astrological yearly reading. So if it doesn't resonate with you, check out your moon and rising sign and see if that resonates a little bit better, or just put them all together and see what you've got. Now, I'm going to break this down, Aquarius, into quarters. So we're going to do 4 quarters starting in January through March, and then April through June, and so on. So while I'm shuffling the cards, I'd like to remind you to please click on the website below and get your own personal intuitive clarity reading. That will take you to the different packages that you can purchase, which actually I am still running the sale, so I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it on through February 14th and just be done with it. So right now you're going to save $10 no matter what package you choose. They're already discounted, so no coupon code required. Whoa, cards are flying. That's good. They're hot, hot, hot. So let's see what is going to happen here for Aquarius in 2019. And I do apologize once again, Aquarius, for being late. I know we've already been in Aquarius, but I am still working on creating my own personal tarot deck. If you follow me, you know I've been working on that. Actually, it's been a year project, so it's almost done. I'm in my last suit. I'm doing fire, and I only have a couple more out of that suit to do, and then it's just going back and redoing a few and creating the packaging and the book and whatnot, and then we're ready to go. So hopefully by March I will have the deck in my hot little hand, and I think I might do a live video when I open it so we can all be surprised at the same time. I can't wait to see them. It's the first deck I've ever created, so it should be fun. I might even run a little contest to win one. All right, Aquarius. Ooh, bunch of cards just flying here. 2019. Of course, we're going to do numerology and a lot of layering. Okay. Do some numerology while I do some layers. And I'm sorry if I cough off and on. I am getting over the crud that's been going on. One. All right. Yeah. Sweet. So you're going in with the 1 energy. Fab. So that is new beginnings. Now, it could be that in 2018 you had, and that could be, probably is, you had some endings, which made some room for new beginnings. That's how it works. It's a 9 number cycle. So once we're done with 9, we just go straight to 1 and open up all new doors. All kinds of doors and windows get opened up. 1 energy. Okay. One more layer. All right. Now, this first quarter, so January through March, I did get the moon, but it is reversed, Aquarius. Now, when it is straight up, it's things going on behind the scenes. All right. And it's also things are not always as they appear to be. But she also is kind of dreamy. So a lot of times I could get this card if it's a message to pay attention to your dreams. Okay, if it's straight up. Now, when it's reversed, it is things being revealed. Okay, so things coming out into the open, whatever that might be. So if there were some things that you were ending in 2018, and you're still carrying that into this first quarter, it appears that there could be some things that come out because there's an ending or to create that ending. And there is a gentleman or someone in power, it appears, that could be bringing this information to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a gentleman, but it is usually someone who has some opportunity or some offers. So it could be that there is an offer that gets revealed that first part of the year, the first part of 2019. Now, that second quarter, which is late spring going into early summer, there are some, it appears like there could be some fighting or some quarrels over money. All right, that second quarter. So, of course, we're going to do all kinds of layering and clarification cards, but it does appear that that second quarter there could be a bit of an upset over money. And it isn't a small amount of money. It is what would be to you a lot of money, whatever that might be. If this Pentacles represents money, and she is the 9. Now, if it's not about money, then it's something of value to you, and that could be anything. That could be your time, that could be your energy, that could be your love. It doesn't matter. Something of value. There is some type of argument, it appears, over that. Going into the third quarter, we have a bit of we've got the Ace of Pentacles, but it's reversed, and then we also have disappointment. So it looks like there could be that third quarter some disappointment over money, all right, because here we are with the Pentacles again coming out of that second quarter, all right, and some fighting over it. So perhaps there was some money that was owed to you, or that you owed somebody, or you wanted, or they wanted to borrow from you, and there was a bit of an argument over it, and you had to disappoint them, or vice versa, they had to disappoint you. Because the last quarter, though, I get my King of Wands, which he is fire, all right, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. When he's straight up, he's actually a very shrewd, he's a social guy, okay? But he's also the guy, like the manager at work. He could be the guy at the top at work in management. But he's reversed. So and when he's straight up, even though he's shrewd, he's still fair. He's still a fun guy to be around. All right. Fire signs are fun. They are. Fire and air signs are fun. They like a lot of action and they get things done. They're good multitaskers. Now, reverse though, it's kind of the opposite. So he might be in management, which tells me, because here it is the star, which is success. All right. So he could be someone who might be blocking your success, or someone you feel could be blocking your success in some way, or he could be the manager that is a jerk. All right, just a hard person to deal with, or someone who has control over something for you and is just hard to deal with. But we'll do some clarifications here, Aquarius, and see what the hey is happening. A lot of communication as usual with my air signs. I always get a bunch of communication cards with you guys. That second and third quarter looks a little rough. When it comes to communication, it does look like there could be some quarreling involved. Okay. So this is good. All right, remember I said something about this guy could be bringing you an offer. I get the Ace of Cups, which is an offer usually of an emotional thing. So it could be an emotional relationship. Perhaps he is bringing you some things come out. He is finally coming out, got some information to tell you that has to do with something emotional. All right. Some news coming your way, some emotional news is coming your way that comes out that first quarter. All right. I'm not seeing as it's making you sad though, so I'm going to do another clarification card and see what the heck's going on with that. Now the second quarter, here we go again. We've got another 9, huh? He's my battle weary guy. All right. So this quarrel is wearing you down. All right. Or they are wearing you down. Whoever it is you're quarreling with, you're fighting with, they are wearing you down over this money. They're wearing you out. Okay. Or they are depleting you in some form. And it is a partnership of some form that you are fighting over this money about. I get the Lovers, which is a partnership. It's also the Gemini, the card that represents Gemini. So if you have any Geminis in your world, that's a clear clue of who this is about and what this could be about. I just read them as I see them. So I have no idea how this would resonate with you, and it's going to resonate differently with everybody. But the fighting over this money, over this not getting money, has something to do with a partner in some form. All right, or a Gemini. It could just be a Gemini. But if you are quarreling over how to spend some money with your partner, with your romantic partner, because we do have an offer coming in. So if you're fighting over how to spend that money, it's, it could be with your spouse. It could be with a business partner, something to do with that. But either way, it's going to make you a little battle weary. All right. You're going to be tired of it. And because it appears like it's carrying through for 6 months so far. So let's keep going. Now that fourth quarter, remember I said there could be kind of a jerky guy in your world. I'm thinking that you were expecting some type of an offer, and it might have something, and it would have something to do with like climbing the ladder, the corporate ladder, or moving forward in some form where you are recognized. I feel that that offer is not coming. I'm not telling you it's not coming at all. It just appears it's not coming at this moment. This guy up here is your block. All right. So if he is you, if you are taking this type of stance, you're taking on this type of energy, you're blocking your own success. Okay. You're not seeing your own possibilities. Now, if it is someone else, a fire sign perhaps, or just someone who has control over whether or not you get recognized and whatever it is you're trying to get recognized that last quarter, it's this guy. He's stopping it somehow. He's not offering it at this particular point in time. Not to say that that won't change. But let's do this. I think. Do one more clarification on these guys. Now, if this all does have to do with like career or something like that, Aquarius, it could be that this opportunity that is coming your way, it's emotional because it might have to change up your whole world. It is more money, all right, and you will be working longer hours. And it could be causing a bit of turmoil with your partner, with your love relationship partner, okay? Because you're not there, all right? Because you're never there. So let's see, though, what the hell's going on. And it is new beginnings, and I got energies. We got the one, remember, going into the year. So that new beginning is represented right here with this Ace of Cups. I almost feel like it could be a new opportunity surrounding creating money in some form, all right? If you're trying to start up your own business, it's going to take time away. You're going to be missing out on some things with your significant other or people who are important to you because you're too battle weary. You're always working. Okay. All right. Whew. I got the broken glass. I got the cracked mirror. All right. Now, that is usually bad luck, right? If you break a mirror, that's usually bad luck, right? Now, this offer, I don't necessarily see it as bad luck as much as I see this as a bit of destruction around your home life, okay? Around where you feel comfortable, which would be your home life, or if you're real comfortable with your job where you work, there could be a bit of a destruction going on because of this new offer coming in, because this new offer came to you, finally came, and so you have to destroy something to start something new. So you have to make an ending to start something new, and it might upset your home environment. All right, this offer that comes your way. And here I have my mouse, but it is reversed, okay, which is difficulties. And it's also stuff that it's busy work, it's busy things. And here I have my battle weary guy, okay, and then I have the quarrels also over money or ways to make money, perhaps. All right. So with my mice, um, reversed, it could also be that things are starting to smolder underneath the scenes, right? It's not real quiet, so to speak. So if it's been something has been like gnawing at you, aggravating you, or aggravating your partner, okay, they're not keeping it to themselves anymore. It's going straight up. It's going to the surface. So it's causing arguments, all right, and it's making you battle weary. Okay. Now, if this is the mice are talking about just in general projects, things coming your way, career or things, new ways to make money coming your way, different projects or some type of a business situation. It could be that there is just always something new that you have to deal with. It's making you battle weary because there's always something to take care of. Okay, might always have to be putting out fires, okay, little fires over here, over here, over here, and it's making you tired. It's making you battle weary. Might be causing you to have a bad attitude and be cranky. All right, the money is great, but you're battle weary and it's causing some issues at home. And on top of my Lovers card, I got Cupid reversed with the quarreling card and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this does almost depict that this is something to do with an affair of the heart, just like my Ace of Cups. All right. So, and it doesn't have to be, doesn't even have to be a love partner. It could be just someone who you're very fond of, who's very near and dear to you. It could be a child for that matter, that you're quarreling with because of something to do with how money is coming in. So with the Cupid reverse, there's a bit of a disappointment that's happening that's causing quarrels within your home life, okay? And whatever that might be. So whether that's you living with a child or you and a partner, it does appear whatever this offer is that happens this year, the beginning of this year, is going to cause a bit of chaos with some family or a relationship that is more emotional to you. Okay. On top of this, actually, I'm glad to see it this way. I got the coffin. This is the last quarter, but it's reversed. So it means that, remember up here we were looking for recognition, we were looking for stardom, somebody's blocking it, the offer's not coming. It's not dead, all right? The idea is not dead. So if you're looking for more recognition, or you're looking for a promotion, or you're looking for something to bring your world up, to better yourself, um, don't despair, because it is still coming. It's not dead. Don't let the idea die out, in other words, because there's indication, as I said, that it is coming your way. It's just not right now. Okay? Patience, patience. All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do one more clarifying card. How am I on money or on time? One more clarifying card and see what that's about. And then I'll do another couple cards to see how you're feeling going into 2020. Hard to believe, right? Ooh. It does appear there's a bit of chaos around your home life this year, Aquarius. Yeah. Okay. So I got the Seven of Pentacles, but it's reversed. Straight up, when you receive the Seven of Pentacles in a reading, it usually means that you're harvesting. So the seeds that you planted have come to fruition, and now it's time to harvest. Reversed, it is either a bad harvest or unable to. Whether that is you're just tired, you're not feeling like doing the work, it's causing whatever that is that the project that you're working on is causing anxiety or some type of a strain on you. All right, which it's right on top of my broken mirror. Okay, so it's causing you to lose your own. All right, there's this new opportunity that's being presented to you. It's coming out into the open, um, but it means that there's going to be an upheaval around your home, where you live, what's important to you, and it's kind of causing you to be tired. All right, lose your just your umph, your how you want to go and conquer the world. It's just not here right now. With the second quarter, it looks like I have some communication that is not coming your way. I got my Knight of Swords, but it's reversed on top of my mice. All right, so it appears like this quarreling that's causing you a bit of battle weary feeling over money. Okay, it appears that after this quarreling, there could be some communication that just gets cut off. All right, not coming to you. Perhaps you decide to take a break from each other. All right, you're going to call a truce, and we're not going to talk about this anymore for now. All right, so it could definitely have something to do with something like that. So that second quarter, it looks like there could be a lot of communication upheaval, and even some communication that just stops in general, not coming your way, not returning texts, not returning phone calls. It could be you not returning the calls, or it could be the other person that is not returning the calls that you're quarreling with. Now, interestingly enough, going into that third quarter, I get the Hangman, which is exactly what you would think it is. It's in suspense. So this partnership here, because of the quarreling, and perhaps there's fighting because you didn't feel like you're getting your fair share of money, or the money didn't come in like you thought it would, in some way, or they aren't getting the money they thought they should get. Maybe they're not getting the compensation they thought they should get, your partner here. It's leaving you in suspense. So there's no decision that is being made about this. Okay? So there's a lot of arguing, there's a lot of disappointment, but there again, remember the second quarter we cut off communication. So how can you make a decision if you're not talking about it? Right? So that third quarter, it appears that you could be kind of stuck in suspense over this partnership that is being a bit disrupted around money. Okay. So whether that is the love or that is a business partnership or just a company that you work with, the communication is going to stop and just kind of leave you hanging. You're not going to be exactly sure what direction this is going in yet. Now, going into that fourth quarter, I do get the Queen of Cups, okay, and she is a water sign. So that is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And she is on top of the don't let it die out yet, okay? Just because the offer is not coming in to get the stardom that you were looking for due to possibly this guy, or because this is how you're feeling at the end of the year. Yeah, don't despair. I believe there is a water sign who's actually going to help you make this come true. Whatever this offer is about stardom, recognition, going to the top of your game. I believe it's a water sign who actually is going to be the one to spark it back into play. Cool. All right. So let's see how you are feeling going into 2020. Overall, Aquarius, not a real bad reading. It starts with an opportunity, a new offer coming your way that can possibly be the catalyst to causing the chaos during the meat of the year. But it looks like at the end, what you were working for this whole year, even though it looked like it wasn't coming your way, it is. There is, and she's also about creativity. So I believe that you still have the ability to create what it is that you were starting out to try to accomplish at the beginning of the year. So don't despair. It actually looks really good at the end. One energy years, 9 energy years, and 5 energy years are usually the toughest. Okay. One, because you did just have a lot of endings, or a lot of endings are cropping up in order to make room for new beginnings. So sometimes it's kind of hard to see the forest through the trees in 1 years and 9 years, because it all happens for a reason, and it all works out the way it's supposed to. Okay. So just know that when you're sitting in suspense over this partnership and you're fighting, watch your words, okay, throughout the year. Aquarius can be a bit biting sometimes when they are arguing, so watch your words. Oh, okay. Great. All right. So you are feeling more balanced as you go into 2020. You are actually moving forward. So with sword, I have my 6 of Swords, my 2 of Pentacles, and I also have my Strength card reversed. All right, and we'll talk about that guy in a minute. But it appears that you're going in feeling a little bit more balanced. There are some decisions that you need to make, and you know that, all right? Because of all this chaos, because of the quarreling and whatnot that was going on with whoever this partnership is, you know you need to make some decisions, all right? Now, this Queen at the very end of the year of 2019, she could be the catalyst too to help you make these decisions. All right. And the 6 of Swords is actually about taking your troubles and moving on, or moving forward from your troubles as well, cleaning some things up and being able to move forward. So it appears that there are going to be some decisions that are made when it comes to finances and balancing your family life and your career life or your money. And you're going to be moving forward, which is great. So it's not like you're getting suspended for any length of time. You're going to be making some decisions to just move forward. Swords are about cutting your losses too. So perhaps you're cutting your losses here and moving forward. All right. This could even be something as simple as a move, like you're moving from one house to another, or you're moving from one state to another. You could just be deciding to move on. Now, I did get the strength card reversed. When it is straight up, it's a real healthy card, okay? And you have the strength to do whatever it is you need to do. You're in control. When it is reversed, okay, it's a bit weary. You might be feeling a bit out of control at first because you are making a decision to move forward. Doing something new is always scary. So it could just be that you're mentally a little worried about making this decision to move, whatever that might be, a new home, house, or job, or just moving on, okay, cutting some things off and just moving forward. It's going to drain you a little bit, and it's a bit scary because it's new and it's unknown. It's just how, but that's life, right? This is how we learn and grow. So going into 2020, you actually are going in feeling a whole lot better than I thought you might, considering all the quarreling and whatnot that was going on with someone that you're emotionally attached to. Even though you're a bit drained, you still have the ability to balance it out and move on. So that's great. That's my good Aquariuses. They have that ability. They can do that. They don't. Even though they're very much about the thought, they don't really dwell on things for long periods of time like a Virgo would do. They actually have the ability to go just cut it off and move forward, which is what the Six of Swords is all about. So I'm real happy to see that. All right, how am I on time? Right at it. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed listening or watching this as much as I enjoyed doing it for you. I hope it resonated with you. If not, remember, always check out your moon and rising sign. Please click on the link below to get your own personal intuitive clarity reading for the year. It is still on sale, remember that. Click like, share, comment, subscribe, please. Do all the things. And until your February reading, your monthly February reading, Aquarius, as always, I am sending loving energy your way. Bye-bye, Aquarius.